Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight. Welcome back to Dead Cells The King's Hand update. Looks like we've basically got a perfect start right off the bat. I mean, Ice Bow combined with Assassin's Dagger. You don't really get much better than that. So, excuse me, sir. Plus, oh, it even does extra damage on a frozen target. It really doesn't get any better than that unless... Also, does this have piercing? It does have piercing. I mean, the only way this could at all be any better as a run would be if it had, like, I don't know, quadruple damage on it. Which, I mean, it would be, you know, more dangerous for us, but it would, at the same time, you know, make us so much stronger and basically able to one-shot every little thing that got in our way. So that's a good thing. Alright. Actually, I was gonna say, maybe we need to hurry up a little bit here. But, on the other hand, we are doing pretty good. In fact, we're doing so good that I'm actually regretting not doing this on 4-cell mode because, you know, then we'd have even more cells, we'd possibly finally beat 4-cell mode, and I'd feel good about myself and all that stuff. But, having said all that, we're still doing fine as is. So, that was pretty bad. Alright, let's move on, shall we? We've spent enough time down here. Collected an impressive number of cells, a bit of money to start off with. All good things. But all good things must come to an end. Speaking of things coming to an end, I guess, the reason why I have... Like, even though my stated goal for going back to the King's Hand update was to just finish upgrading all the various things we had left to upgrade, but I don't know, now that I'm back here, I don't really want to go forward into the Baguette update again until it hits the beta so that my progress, you know, it'll, I guess, I don't want it to be reset again, basically. And the next time the alpha updates, that's, you know, inevitably what's going to happen. And, I don't know, I guess I also sorta want to stick with the current system of, like, having guaranteed S-rank gear for the time being. For the time being, anyway. And also because the more runs we get in now, and the more stuff we have upgraded, the more upgrades we'll have later. And by that I mean, like, you know, the more our stuff will, like, come into the Baguette update, pre-upgrade it, so we'll have, like, actual chances of getting S-rank stuff right from the beginning. You kidding me? That you weren't fast enough to hit that? Yeah. I had been firing. I mean, I can't believe I took that first hit from that guy. Oh dear. Then again, I gotta remember, these headless pirates are really, you know what the heck? Oh, that was actually really not worth it. Oh dear. No, get out. No. Oh god. Hey, I'm not done with you yet, dog. Alright. And all for a filthy, stinking nutcracker. What a world. Alrighty then. Alright, we're good so far. We could do better, but, I mean, we've got damage reduction from... How much damage reduction is on this bow? 25%. That's pretty good. I mean, like, yeah, this is all really... Oh dear. Stupid shieldy thing. Alright, where are you? Okay. I mean, Actually, the fact that we can oil things up and set them on fire is pretty useful. But it does kind of invalidate some of the advantage we have with our ice bow. So that's somewhat less fortunate. I'm going to take the Death Orb for now, just because it is, you know, the Death Orb. And the Death Orb does some pretty good work when you need it to, so it's an item I can trust. And I like having items I can trust. What do we got over here? Better ice bow, maybe? Not right now. You know, at some point, we are going to have to try some of these other items. I think I'd want to showcase them on, like, one cell mode, just because, you know, life is easier on the lower difficulties. That really didn't help anyone, did it? Not really. Man, we are fast, aren't we? I mean, I'll be honest with you. This sort of thing is sort of making me reconsider some of my opinions about tactics being the best style, but only a little bit, because then I remember that tactics still has all that versatility. They still have some of the hardest hitting weapons in the game. But yeah, I mean, the existence of this weapon that we are presently using, this assassin's dagger as they call it, does make me feel, I mean, like, brutality's got something good for it. It's got the assassin's dagger. It's got some other weapons too, but I figure the assassin's dagger is kind of like the big headline weapon you'd use to show brutality at its best. I mean, again, it does have other stuff, but, I mean, look at this. Just does ridiculously good work. The only way it could be better, I figure, is if we had, like, you know, a double or quadruple damage modifier on it. So there is that. I mean, the fact that we can freeze things, if we could poison things, that would make things even better still. Because then we'd be able to use that one brutality mutation to really good effect. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like that's in the cards this time around. Oh god. Good job, Gaslight. Oh, of course, there is a shield right there, isn't there? Stupid target dummies. How I despise and hate them. Oh well. You gotta deal with these things sometimes, so might as well deal with them. Of class. And dignity. Lots of dignity. Okay. But also, we should speed things up a little bit here. But look at that. I mean, gives us a little bit of extra brutality and also damage reduction. Which is good. But it does really make me think, like, seeing as all the grenades that used to be tactics that are now, like, primarily brutality give damage reduction, that did inadvertently take away a little bit more from, you know, tactics. Like, I always figured the reason they had so much damage reduction was because, you know, in comparison, they don't get as, like, they don't get nearly as much health. So I figured it was a balancing thing. But now brutality gets more of the damage reduction stuff. That's interesting. In its way. Oh well. I mean, I guess that's the thing. Tactics was always meant to be the glass cannon. Can dole out a lot of damage. Can't dish, or can't take it, though. Anyway, I figure one way or the other our next run is going to be in 4-cell difficulty, because I really want to beat the Hand of the King on 4 cells, just to prove to myself, if nothing else, that I can. We also really need a different ice bow. The fact that this thing causes bleed damage when enemies defrost is a little bit... It's not bad, but it's not good necessarily either. Because I would like to I would like to keep enemies frozen. Mostly because it benefits us more to have enemies stay frozen rather than actually be able to, you know, move around, attack us, stuff like that. Our big advantage is always being able to control the horde, and that doesn't happen so well when enemies, you know, they start bleeding as soon as they defrost. But then again, they still have the slow effect on them, so ultimately, I guess it's a bit of a moot point. Not entirely sure why I felt the need to kill all these guys. I mean, we still have 8 minutes 30 seconds on this particular build. So, you know, there was always plenty of time, though I gotta remember it's 8 minutes exactly in like going forward once we hit the baguette update again. So we do want to be a little bit careful about these things. You know what? I am gonna go back and kill these guys, though. All these enemies that we left behind. Well, the handful of enemies we left behind, anyway. Because while it might be useful to have them there if we, you know, get a curse and need that extra kill-a-majigging done, I'd feel a lot better just knowing that they're dead and not really an issue. I mean, they were never an issue. It's just, you know, we want the money and the cells they can provide. Which is always good. That is a lot of brain bats. Oh god. Again, as I said before, a lot of brain bats. Beautiful. Alright, masterfully executed. Beautiful once again. Oh, that's a lot of brain bats. Beautiful. Oh, how I love it. But we can't get cocky yet. It's still all too easy to die. No, all it takes is one misstep, one moment of arrogance, and then we're gone. Mere dust in the wind, if you will. Good job. That actually, oh god, oh god. I was kind of surprised that actually hit me, but alright. Life is full of fun little surprises, isn't it? Gotta watch out for those. Alright, cursed chest. Oh wow, I actually guessed it. As I do from time to time. Kind of feel bad for this cursed chest, because the impression I always get is that I'm like actually murdering it. But it also wants to be murdered. It is a very messed up state of affairs. No, 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 no. Alright. I had a bad feeling about that, but fortunately that bad feeling didn't actually amount to anything. So, we live to die again another day. As I also look down to make sure I'm actually recording, since it just occurred to me. I've made that mistake a couple of times in the recent past, for some reason. Alright, this is good. I mean, we're gonna have a veritable banquet of cells here to feast upon and upgrade ourselves with, which is always good. Always good indeed. And I really should be playing on 4-cell mode at this point. I don't know. I mean, as I think I said last time, it's been a little while since the last recording, but I'm pretty sure I mentioned last time how, like, coming back here, it really, I don't know, like, the game feels easier. Like, I mean, not just because we're on free cell mode, but because, ow, but because, oh right, it's a 4-cell door, never mind. But I don't know, the game just, it feels easier in this mode, which, or, you know, in this present state of affairs, which I think naturally, I guess, has to do with the fact that we are, well, since we can guarantee that S rank stuff, I mean, that's good. Though, I mean, there is, I mean, ultimately the forgery work is a good thing, I reckon, because there is a glut of money in this game. And having that little underground forge as an opportunity to kind of siphon off some of the extra cash that you inevitably get, ow, is a good thing. Well, I really do hope that at some point there is, like, a cell store where we can pay cells in order to unlock stuff. Ooh, cake. Thank you, little friend. I mean, the only thing that makes me feel even a little bit bad is now imagining to myself that that poor little green zombie, it was his birthday today, and he, you know, that was like the last slice of birthday cake, and he was saving it to give to a special friend or something. Or maybe just eat later, and he was, you know, all happy he had survived another year. And then I come along and just, like, brutally murder him without a second thought. And then he's gone. And all his friends are also dead. Since, you know, he had to watch us brutally eviscerate them as well. And, yeah. And then by the time we're done, I mean, this whole place, the whole island is just a dead graveyard, really. A graveyard of the dead, the damned, and other things in between. So, yeah. I feel bad. I feel bad about killing all these creatures now. Whether they deserved it or not for being, you know, evil and brain-like. Oh, God. Oh, Gaslight, stop it. You were doing so well until you kind of threw it all away there. Oh well. I mean, there is a food shop back there, so we'll be able to recover quite nicely, I think. Nicely done. Alright, where is that food shop? It's that shop right there, isn't it? Alright, so we'll go back to that and heal ourselves up to full anyway. Yeah, just to be safe. Only one curse, too. That's something. Something indeed. Leaves me feeling a little bit empty, actually. But then again, I mean, that balance, it keeps changing, like, from update to update. I mean, remember a few updates back, we could basically guarantee on most levels to get... where's my shot? There we are. Get like 3 or 4 cursed chests. But then again, I guess the change to reducing the number of cursed chests, it did come alongside the change to alienation so that we don't get a reduced sentence, really. Which I guess makes a certain amount of sense, because having too many cursed chests and not enough enemies to feasibly kill them all and reduce the curse with could throw things off. But then again, that's, I guess, the whole risk-reward thing, isn't it? 240 cells, not bad. If we were on 4-cell mode, we might have even more by now, but I'd say we're doing good. Which is good enough. I mean, the fact that, assuming we win, we'll basically have gained enough cells to upgrade, like, 2, maybe even 3 items to S rank, it's pretty good. Which is, well... Oh, really? Oh. Okay, hold on there, friendo. Haha! Oh boy, get out of there. Oh, look at that. Well, that sucked. Ow. We were so close to not taking any damage, and then I just had to throw it all away. Oh well. Felt good at the end. I mean, that was fast. That was good. I love fast wins, really. We also have a lot of money on hand, so we're gonna want to do something with all of that money. Maybe just buy more cells. Alright, what do we want to upgrade? I mean, we could just finish upgrading the bows here. But on the other hand, you know what? I'm thinking to myself, we gotta upgrade some of these other weapons. Like the Hayabusa gauntlets. Which incidentally, was mentioned to me that we had not really stopped to actually, you know, check out what they could do. So that's their basic attack animation. They're not exciting enough to me for me to want to use them right now, but, you know, they're not terrible. I also remember reading on the, I think it was on the Dead Cells subreddit, someone suggesting that there should be like some kind of synergy effect if you have both the Hayabusa gauntlets and the gloves. Which would be pretty cool, I figure. What the heck. Let's go to Fog Fjord. I mean, this build is good for close combat, and Fog Fjord is a close combat kind of area, isn't it? Go Fog Fjord into the Sepulcher, I reckon. Sounds like a plan to me. Anyway, we had plenty of time to get, yeah, the first thing, so we have plenty of time for this as well. The only thing that scares me about Fog Fjord is possibly getting a curse in it, because those brown slugs are really, really fast. And they scare me. Now, the green guys are not so bad, and that's also why I'm not killing those guys right there at the beginning, because I don't want to leave 10 enemies behind, so we have the possibility of, you know, getting some good stuff later. Which I feel is pretty important, and by good stuff I mean being able to relatively easily kill some oh god. I knew that was going to happen, and yet I took no steps to avoid it. Classic GamingByGaslight mistake right there. But anyway, yeah, I want some easy kills so that when we inevitably get a curse, and we inevitably will, because there is usually at least one cursed chest on this level. Sometimes there's none, though. Could be this one. I'm kind of hoping it is this one, because generally speaking, I don't like getting the... Oh yeah, there it is. I don't like getting cursed in the later stages of the game. Or at least of Fog Fjord, because then you have to watch out for those brown slugs. And brown slugs are the worst kind of slugs, really. So, you gotta watch out for that. Alright, let's take it nice and slow. Alright, that's 9. No. But yeah, okay, just take it slowly now. Gaslight! Alright. That was very masterfully done. Alright, let's see here. I could just try burning them to death. That also works. Oh good, and they don't even know I exist. So, they're not gonna come after me. Classy strategy right there. Alright, we just need to kill 2 more bad guys, so that's a simple case of doing this. Of course, watch. Watch, there's a second cursed chest now. In my experience, there's usually only 1, but sometimes there's more. Especially in the Sepulcher. Gotta watch out for that. Oh hell. Oh hell's teeth, no. Good job, Gaslight. Oh, how I hate thee. Let me count. Oh dear. Count all the various ways. Well, you're dead, so I guess I don't hate you that much. When you're not... Well, I basically... Yeah, when you're dead, I don't hate you. Every other way, Mr. Dreadbeard. I despise your very existence. Deny your right to life. And liberty. And other things of that general nature. Alright, so that's the way down to the Sepulcher. Alright. Oh dear. Fun times. Okay, where is the old Archbishop here? Ah, there he is. Oh god, oh god. Burn everything. Much safer that way. Alright, let's see if we can get a better stabby item. I like the spike boots. They do a lot of damage. But, having said that, I feel their range is a bit limited. So I'm gonna make that a hard pass for now. That was an easy section right there. Which again, I like. I like it when my life is made ever so slightly easier. Though, not everything is meant to be easy, is it? We have to struggle from time to time. Oh dear. Ow. Okay, is this an ever cursed chest? It might be. Oh hell. Am I not gonna get a better amulet? Like, does the game just not want me to have nice things? Oh hell. Oh hell's teeth. It's the brown slugs that I was previously discussing how much I hated. We're setting in, let's see here. 25, 30, 40, or wait. 55, 65. Yeah, we're practically at the cap for damage reduction anyway, so I guess we shouldn't worry our pretty little heads about it. Though I do. I can't help it. I worry about things. It's how I get by. Well, I guess that's not really a good way of getting by, is it? But it's what I do. Oh dear. Alright, what about here? Anything good in the shop? It's a food store. So I'll just buy my way to full health. Not necessarily the best play, I'll admit. But it was not a bad one either. Necessarily. Oh, look at that. Here we go. We've got the key. We've got horrible slug babies. Never case of knowing something bad was coming and doing nothing to stop it. Oh well, there's still cake. And we can always eat the cake and just generally be happy. I mean, who's not happy after eating cake, right? I mean, you have to be some kind of psycho to not enjoy, well, I guess unless you're unable to eat eggs or milk or any of the other usual ingredients that tend to be in cakes. In which case, I guess you wouldn't be crazy. You would be just, you know, trying to not die. Well, assuming your allergy was, you know, deathly like. Which not all allergies are. Some just, you know, you get a nasty rash or whatever. Some kill you. That's just how life goes, I guess. Terribly unfair, but no, there it is. Also, it looks pretty unlikely that there's going to be more first chests here, since we've apparently found them all. So let's just eat our way up to full health with delicious cake, and then maybe kill off a few more enemies so that we get a few more cells, possibly, maybe. Well, that worked out. There's a few more enemies lying around in various corners, but I want to just move forward at this point. We're moving fast enough and generally looking good enough that I don't think we really have to worry all that much about, yeah, time and other things of that general nature. Don't know why I keep checking that. It's not like there's really anything there. Most unfortunate, but such is life. Alright. Now, the Sepulcher normally has 2 and sometimes 3 cursed chests, so we gotta manage our killing of enemies a little bit more here. Oh yeah, there's also a time door. So we better go get that. I mean, wow. 3 whole minutes ahead, and we even still managed to kill everything that was in this level. Or in the previous level. Almost everything. We did leave a few enemies behind, didn't we? But overall, I'm actually feeling pretty good about this. We should have a pretty good shot at beating the Hand of the King. Though I've also noticed his health seems to go up pretty dramatically between 3 and 4 cell difficulty. Which I guess, I mean, it's not like that's a terribly big surprise. But it's one of those things that still gets you just a little bit. Like the jump in difficulty is, it's something. It gets you deep down inside, just a little bit. I know that Magic Mike is going to kill me if I don't kill him first, so... Just like these various goblin, nymph, satyr things, whatever they are, they'll probably get the best of me if I don't take care of them now. Oh, a balanced blade, which I've never taken the time to upgrade. I'm actually also rather impressed that we've been able to get this far with the weapons we got in the starting room. Nice stuff. Nice stuff indeed. Alrighty then. I was kind of hoping this would take us to the key, but that's probably... Oh dear. Probably... Oh god. Probably where this is going to take us. Gotta remember I've got the phaser. I tend to ignore it until... Like, except for boss fights. But it's a useful all-around weapon to have, isn't it? I mean, it also lets you teleport short distances, which, you know, that saves time, at least when there's enemies around to kill. But, there are, alas, that's a very limited resource, isn't it? Oh, I hope that's a cursed chest. Mostly because I like finding cursed chests earlier in the level rather than later, because otherwise, you know, you run a very real risk of not having enough enemies left. Oh god. Oh, open the chest, open the chest. Okay, and then we roll away. Okay, there we go. No. Alright, I got a little twitchy there, which is generally a bad move. Gotta be careful about those as well, because you never know. Well, it's not that you never know, it's you gotta be careful to time those, because you don't get invincibility frames when you are, yeah, dive bombing. I mean, I suppose it makes sense that you don't. I don't like it personally. You know what, I should also remember, there's sometimes spike pits down at the bottom of these drops, so I should be, you know, a little bit more careful about these things. I mean, that's pretty good. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, we'll leave it. Don't want to spend all our money in one place. That's usually not a good idea. Alright, there's still 2 enemies to kill to get rid of this curse, so gotta play it carefully. Very, very carefully indeed. Of course, watch, now there's gonna be no enemies. Oh, good. You see, I like that. I'm gonna try not to kill that shield bearer for now. I mean, like, teleporting guys, you kind of have to kill them. Kamikaze bats, you kind of have to kill them. Because otherwise they just keep coming after you. I'll take... Oh god, please let there be... There's no light here. Okay, we'll come back to that in a second. Oh hell. Gotta watch out for axie throwy guys. Oh, look at that, another cursed chest. I had a feeling. I had a feeling about this. And it turns out, for once, my feelings were right. Which, you know, that's pretty good. Alright, so 10 enemies to kill. In a timely fashion. Alright, where... Okay, freeze them up. Teleport... Didn't quite... Oh, I love bomb bats. I love it. Oh, heck. Okay, down to 4. Down to 4. Alright. Oh. Alright, down to 2. Oh, hell. That does tickle the old scaredy bone. Scaredy bone? A little bit. Because, you know, it's just asking for trouble when you have a setup like what we saw back there. I mean, the little pit, the magic mic, the axe throwing guy, our Viking friend, Chuckles Jr., whatever you want to call him. I mean, it's just not good times. But I think we're okay now. I'm pretty sure we have killed, or we've opened all the cursed chests we're likely to find. Normally just the 2, isn't it? Sometimes free. So we're not entirely out of the woods yet. Oh, heck. Hello, friendo. No, don't teleport behind him. I mean, we still killed him really easily, but it's still one of those things. You don't want to take your life for granted, because you never know. You never know when you're going to lose it. And I would rather not lose my life to something silly, but on the other hand, it's kind of like my thing. I tend to die to silly stuff all the time. All the livelong day, really. But, you know, it's not to say that it's definitely going to happen this time. I mean, I'm feeling like we've got a solid position here. As long as I don't sully it by taking or by making really poor life choices, we should be fine. But, you know, you always worry a little bit, because you never quite know when you're gonna make that mistake that's gonna completely ruin your day. Also, I kind of hate it when there's stat upgrades in these secret areas. I don't know why. It's kind of a silly thing to hate. Whoop. But oh, finally. Finally we get a better upgrade. And we lose a bit of survival, so that is a touch bit unfortunate. But it all kind of balances out long term, so it's probably okay. Probably. Of course, just you watch. There's going to be another cursed chest or something. And there's going to be like only 9 enemies. That'll be exciting. 9 enemies, 10 cursed chests, or 10 cursed chests. That would be just impossible. 10 cursed chests. That's just crazy, man. Let's see. Poison, frozen, bleeding. Enemies burn when they die. Enemies release a toxic cloud when they die. That's all good. But I'm gonna stick with what we have for now. I kind of like enemies burning rather than bleeding or poisoning. Though both do about the same, don't they? I think that was worth it. I mean, more or less. I mean, yeah, look at this. And just these last 2 levels, we've already got 244 cells, which I would say is a net. I really hate that I start flying. Well, that worked out. Oh, and we get money out of that, too. I mean, not that we need the money at this point in the game, but it's always nice. You know, nice that, nice to have. Just in case. Just in case. Alright, so I think we killed everything in this level as well. Good times. The only thing to be afraid of now is the fact that we're not going to be able to completely... Oh, you know what? It also occurs to me. We have to decide now. Do we want to try to get a better dagger or a better ice bow? I think our best bet, like if we're going to try getting a better weapon in the castle, it's got to be a better assassin's dagger. Because there's always a... Well, then again, I guess if we got a better ice bow and it didn't have enemy penetration, that wouldn't be so bad. But I don't necessarily want enemies to be set on fire or burn or anything like that. Oh, God. Oh, dear. No, don't do that. Oh, come on, that's bullshit, you know it. You were teleporting, and teleporting, or What am I trying to say there? Didn't matter because she died. I don't know. Oh, she was moving while frozen. What exactly am I complaining about? These are good questions. I don't know what I'm complaining about. I'm just complaining for the sake of complaining at this point. Alright. Yeah, let's upgrade the balance blade next. Yoink. Alright, as long as we win. You know, I really don't know why the Healy thing is not after the assassin instead of, it's before the assassin instead of after the assassin. I feel they should reverse that. Like, you know, for the cell modes where you do get the extra Healy juices. Oh well. Alright, now it's go time. We've gotta be careful. Oh, I could have got rid of that curse thing. I guess we don't really need it anymore, do we? Oh, wait. I want a little bit of free healing. That was total garbage. Total garbage. Oh, hell. No. No, get out. Okay. Nope. Okay, that was... Alright, Chuckles. It was nice knowing you. But I know ye no more. Oh, lordy. Listen, dog. Trying to survive here. I don't need you doing stuff. Wowzers. This is good, actually. I mean, I know I'm gonna screw this up at some point. It's pretty much in my nature that I will at some point screw this up, but for now, I shall maintain a dream that I will not screw this up. Oh, I'm feeling itchy. My nose is itchy and I'm distracted. At least, I love the fact that enemies do, like, there was a patch note a while back saying that enemies would not suicide into spikes on their own anymore, but they still kind of do. Like, it doesn't happen, like, terribly frequently. It happens just enough to be funny, honestly. Ooh, cake. I love cake. Cake is good and essential to a balanced diet. Oh dear. Well. Ow, you dick. That final spin. Really a twist of the knife. I hope we get a turkey drop at some point. That would be nice. Also, is it weird to anyone else that we went up and we ended up going down? Like, this castle does not follow any kind of actual Euclidean geometry, does it? Alright, there's some friendly boyos over there. Good. Oh dear. No. Get up. Chuckles, slow your roll. God, how I hate thee. And yet, you know what? I can't hate thee. Well, I can, but, you know, it doesn't really solve anything, does it? Oh, come on! That was some bogus right there. Well, either that or again, my reflexes are getting slow in my old age. Which is more likely? Oh god, we've got the poison! I forgot that poison effect exists in, it exists now. In, or since we're back in the baguette update, instead of the non-baguette update. Just take your time. Alright, no need to panic. Kind of honestly hoping for a better amulet. Okay, I mean, we're good. We're good. So far. So far, so good. Life is not terrible. If we can only get a free turkey to land somewhere. Haha, sucker. Well, kind of works. Alright, again. So far, so good. I mean, we're gonna be taking extra damage now, which I really don't like, but it shouldn't be enough to ruin our game experience here. Probably, maybe. It might ruin it. But I'm going to choose to believe that it's not going to ruin things and that we're going to still come out triumphant. Because there's one more forge left, and damn gummit, I want to invest my cells. That was needlessly risky. Alright, actually, it occurs to me. We can leave now if we wanted. And we would not have to worry about that Fjord key. I mean, it gives us one extra stat, but is one extra... Oh, hell. Wow. Wowzers. Do I like this better than what we have? Well, the extra 10% damage reduction will probably help counter the lack of... or the little bit of extra damage we're taking from the infection. So that's a plus. And we've got that going for us, at least, if nothing else. Oh, and we've also... Alright, number 10 cells. I better not die now. Actually, it occurs to me, the amount of cells we have is a lot less than what I would like. But then again... That's what you get sometimes. Oh, God. Slow your roll. Spear, man. Oh, dear. Oh, that actually hit me. Now I really need... I could really use a turkey now. I don't want to have to heal myself. But I'm probably going to have to heal myself, aren't I? Probably. Alright. Oh, we're actually... Yeah, we're here. We're good. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's see. Stronger stabby axe. I mean, that's not terrible. I mean, 24,000 damage just by itself. And it goes through No, I feel too comfortable with what we have right now. Poison, bleeding, arrows, swarm of biters. I mean, we lose the frozen bonus, but we gain more damage. How much more damage? A reasonable amount of more damage. That's a good thing. Also, just a quick look at the map. I mean, it could be at the end of that blue corridor, actually, so... let's check that out instead. We'll go to the end of blue corridor and see if there's anything terribly exciting down here. Because if it's the end, I might just go for it. It is unfortunately not the end. And it's not a healy potion-y thing either, so... Alright. That's unfortunate, but still. We're going strong-ish, so... We're going strong enough. Oh dear. Take it slow, man. Oh god, oh god, oh god. No. I'm not dying now. Not like this. I mean, I kind of screwed that up, I have to admit. Alright, let's just heal ourselves. Alright, I mean, what the heck? I mean, it's the Armadillo Man. He's not terribly difficult. Alright, that lets us shortcut past a bunch of stuff that we don't want to deal with. Oh dear. Yeah, just sit there, dog. Alright, there we go. And then we'll just backtrack. Simple, easy as pie, clean, and without any real hurt feelings at all. I mean, I suppose I could go back and try killing those guys in order to acquire... Oh, it might actually be easier just to go through that. I'm not gonna do that, though. I'm gonna I'm gonna go out and kind of... I'll take the long way around. You never know, we might find a turkey or something. I mean, probably not. But we live in a world where you never know when you're gonna find a free turkey. I mean, you could wake up with a free turkey tomorrow. You never know. Not until you've tried it. Oh, that worked out nicely. Alright, good. Good. Still panicking a little bit here. But, I mean, it really shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, I mean, a little bit of extra damage. There we go. Just a teensy-tiny squidgen of more damage. Okie dokie. And, yeah, then we swap out our mutations so that we get a little bit of extra damage for bleeding and fire and stuff. Alright, so a little bit of that, because that's good. A little bit of this, because we want to be able to throw our bombs faster. And not that. No, actually, that's... You idiot. It's not what I wanted. I'm freaking out a little too much here. Alright. Accelerated healing, that's what we want. To be able to heal faster. Alright, here we go. Loosen up, shake it off. We got this, we got this. The king is only a man at the end of the day, probably. Possibly. Maybe. Okay. Simple enough. Good. Alright. Oh. Alright, just take it slow. Why, oh God's name, did I walk into that? Okay, heal it up. Whoa. Ow. Okay, lock it up, lock it up. Okay, good. Okay, that actually worked out. We were okay. What? What? So close, and yet couldn't quite land the finisher there, huh? But there it is. All right, that's it for this episode. Until the next time, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button or maybe leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking, and I will see all you in the next video.